yourself?
I'm okay. Sorry we took 30 minutes of your time. You know how it is in Nigeria. Lights, generator, we kept switching gens to get ready. We're so sorry. Okay, man.
I know. Oh, I know I was born and brought up in Nigeria. I do live in abroad as a child. So I know. I still visit from 2 times or once in a year. So I know.
When did you move abroad? When did you travel?
2000.
Oh, that's 21 years
Yeah,
now.
2000. Yeah.
How did it take you adjusting to food? You know, I heard your food this summer. How did it take you adjusting to food, the weather, and missing your family? Like, how? Tell us about it.
Yeah, in the beginning, it's not easy, but it's not too hard because I've been traveling, you know, as a businessman based in Onitsha there, and I've been traveling in and out of the country, you know, and moving first, I first of all moved to Hong Kong where I set up my business with support of my elder brother. Then before finally moved down to Australia and now New Zealand.
You're in New Zealand now?
Yes, I'm living in Auckland, New Zealand.
Okay, you mentioned something about visiting home often. Does the insecurity not bother you? You know, we are sleeping with one eye closed and one eye open. Does it not bother you when you want to visit?
I'm a son of the sun. No one can run away from his home. That is it.
Oh.
You know, even since this year, things are getting worse. But still, we're still gonna visit home in December.
Do you have children over there or here?
Yeah, right now I'm here with my son. Yeah. Then other my family are still there back home in Nigeria.
You know, there's a societal concern that we have around here. You know how it is raising children abroad. It's perceived that when you raise children abroad, they go wayward because of liberalism, gay rights, transgender. You know, what do you think about this?
Thank you so much, and that is part of it. Maybe people might say, why do you have to leave his family down here and down there and only brought his son? The reason is it's more easy to bring children up cultural wise and bring them back home, let them, because what happened here is too much rights in all those things, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't touch, you can't yell, those things. But there were some of my friends who always want to bring their children down to overseas to study from high school, which is secondary school. I always support or help them out. I always advise any one of us back home, whoever wants to shine, to go to school overseas, no matter how rich they are, to at least let the person have his first degree. Let it to university first degree, then they can think of. But then the reason is the person have mixed up with his friends in all those things. Because when you send the child overseas at the age of 12, 13 years, 15 years, he doesn't know anybody back home. When he come here and make friends. But when he is around this thing, I should be 20, 23 or 25. I'm not too sure. Then if you look at it as a boy of 25, he might as well have a girlfriend. At the age of 25 in the uni, a girl must have as well have a boyfriend at the age of 25. So he or she will always be connected at back home. And some of his classmates and all those things might be working back home in the bank or in industry or so many sections. His or her mindset will always take home.
Okay, also the key the issue of men Nigerian men marrying foreign women. Who will marry us? We want to go abroad. We want them to come and marry us. So if Nigerian men abroad marry white men, white women, which is becoming very common, then where does that leave us really?
Let me just put it this way. Some of them, you go to this way, are they genuine educated? You know, it is what it is. Yeah. You know, but I know a lot of us have people back home. You know, some of them might end up coming home to marry, but hey, that is life. Wherever you find love, you stick there. I've seen people married here maybe at a very late age. You know, when they turn 60 or 50 something, they will now come back home to get married. By then, it's like when you are 70 years, you are shy, might be so, you know what I mean? Might be 15 years or 10 years. Then look at the other side, whereby somebody has been living overseas for more than 10 years, struggling to get his paper, to fix things. Maybe those who studied, finish their PhD, get a job, get his residency, even, you know, then brought a woman from Nigeria. As people, you are thinking, oh, I'm going to bring somebody who has the same culture with me. Then you find out within 1 year, that woman will become like, you become a pope, you become a Catholic more than the pope. You know, she will become like, I don't know the best way to put it. She's gonna tell you, you can't do this, you can't do this, more than even the white people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, so yeah, man, the guy say that Ogo for the you know, they start claiming right, they start even living more, forget about where they come from. They start, you know, that is most annoying part of it. Oh. You know, then also to some men, but it doesn't happen here. You know, it happens in other part of the world. Also, some men will now bring their wife and all those things within that, then feel that the wife will be the one working, and every morning we go down to build structure back home and whatever, you know. So it's both ways, but most of the time it's more the other side.
You know, it goes both ways because when I speak with my friends who are in the medical line, they have a lot of suitors from abroad. So there's an exploitation of people, those of them in the medical field, women here. They want to take them abroad so they can, you know, practice and make them money. What's your take on that?
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's like my father used to say, there's no tournament in marriage. There's no formula, no system. You know, it's whatever people have in mind. You know, everything is about mindset.
Yeah.
You know, and it's, once you have the truth, you have the understanding, not being greedy, you know, not being selfish, you know, being open-minded about it. Because two heads are better than one, but not really, not in times of, you know, in Nigerian Naira, you have 3 heads or 2 or whatever, but in dollar, you have one. So I'm not meaning it on. So, yeah, but for the matter, even for those of us, they are certainly like having someone who is from your area, you know, but yeah. So bringing someone, you know, I see people who will bring a lady who got married and they really want her to go into nursing because there's so much money on nursing, and the nursing is one of jobs that's had put so much pressure.
Yeah. You
know, some want to do overtime and all those things. Then you don't think about the mental capacity of the lady working and all those things. And you know, once you come, you start having advice from the government and all those things. Even people will say, oh, I hope she's treating you well, I hope he's treating you well, in all those type of things.
So what is the main cultural problem that Igbos in diaspora, especially in New Zealand, what's the major cultural problem they have?
The men, this is one, I can say, let me say, in the beginning first, one of the problem we have here is the distance. Here is very far away. Like now, I'm talking to you now, It's almost maybe some 8:45 p.m. or whatever, and this is Tuesday night, you know. Okay. And the distance, you know, when you have to travel from here to Dubai, you have to fly like 18 hours to Dubai, you know. So distance, that's the main problem we're having here, and it costs a lot of money, you know. Then talking of the culture, I think our language, which we are really trying to teach. We have Igbo class. We do a lot of things. Try to get our people, our women, everybody involved, to identify themselves. We do a lot of charity to our people. So cultural wise, this is a multicultural nation, you know. Then you know, over here we have the people they call Maori. They are the indigenous people. Okay. So they have like similar culture like us, you know. They don't joke with their family, you know, those things. Then, yeah. What
of festivals? Do you celebrate festivals like Ofala, Iriji, Ikeji? Do you celebrate it close-knit with the Igbos?
Yeah, we do celebrate. We do celebrate. 3 years ago, we have one of the big ones which we invited people from outside. Which, for example, that was the last time that we have His Excellency Dr. Zakano, former governor of
Abia State,
as a guest of honor, guest speaker anyway. Then probably we're supposed to have one last year, which a very good friend of mine supposed to be a guest speaker in the person of Chief Innocent. Ifediaso.
Okay.
Ugwumba, who is my very good friend. I always call him Okwuoto Ndigbo. Yeah, but you see how COVID goes. We do have that, you know, we have it every year. In 2 years, we have the big one, whereby we invite people from America, from Australia, from Nigeria.
When was the last time you had fresh palm wine and Nkobi? Let me make you celebrated it.
The last time I had one, when they talk of fresh wine, the last time I had one was, I have to be honest with you, was May 2019. 2019. That was the last I had Nkwenu and Nkwobi abụrụ n'oriri ndị Anambra. Ndigbo Nkwobi. Then with Isielu.
Oh, do you miss it? Do you miss the home delicacies?
I miss everything about home, to be honest with you. As I am now, because of this COVID, I haven't been home since 2019. Can you believe that?
Oh.
I miss everything. I miss my friends. I miss, you know, this. I miss the life.
Yeah.
You know, life. Let me tell you this. Life is not easy in overseas, but people don't see it. You know, I remember when we were young. People will visit from overseas. We say, oh, and they wake up around 10 a.m. in the morning. They say, oh my God, then we thought that is how they sleep in overseas, but we don't know that there's nothing of such in overseas, because some of them have gotten a true job. You know, it's very hard. Sometimes you wake up like 5 a.m. in the morning, and it's very cold. Like this moment is cold. Some area is snow. You know, but they still have to go to work. You know, so when people eventually come home, it's like they are on holiday. So they want to sleep, they want to get up, they want to pour champagne, they want to do. So the way we see it by then, we thought that, oh,
that's how life is for them.
Yeah, it's how life is. And because they are working here, their mind is at home. Every moment you ask them for money, they will always find a way and send the money. That makes some of our family members think that money is very easy. You know how you say, how you can meet somebody and say, oh, please, I lost my wallet. I'm just looking for 1,000 to jump in a ticket or whatever. Somebody will just say, oh, give you 1,000. But over here, nobody's going to give you $5.
Really?
Nobody's going to give you $5. You have to work for any cent.
Wow.
But people don't understand that.
Where are you from? Where is your hometown?
I'm from Ozobo.
Ozobo.
Yes.
That's good. But what's your thoughts about the Anambra state election that is coming up? ABGA, APC, they've all done their primaries, and we know the prospective candidates. What's your thought on this?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot. I'm involved. Some of those do know me call me Ichoku. They will say Ichoku no nuno, manu kwene na azonafia. As you can see, I'm a very cultural man. I'm very proud of where I am, where I'm from. Whenever I go to the mall, I dress like this, or anywhere I've been invited. And sometimes, even some of the people invite me because of, and when they invite me, they ask me to come with my shoes. That is it. Then, back to your question you asked. I told that I know that there are some issues between there is issue on some of the primary elections like PDP and APOGA. So to be honest with you, this is one of the best. This is one of the best year we are having capable people who have done well to their self.
Yeah.
Who have done well to every position they have occupied, who are not to push over, who are not like God's son, where somebody will bring you and do. We have Charles Tsurudo, we have Valentino Ozigbo, then we have Senator Fanyoba, So if you look at it, and these people we all know their track records. So definitely we will be home. We are just looking at for the security to improve. Yeah. And then the pandemic and all those things. Because I don't want to come to Nigeria, then come back here, go into isolation and pay $3,000 and stay there for 2 weeks. So if I'm taking leave for 1 month to come to Nigeria, then I would 1 month is 4 weeks. So when I come back, I have to start another 2 weeks. So I'll be looking for going away for 6 weeks. And the funny thing is that you're not going to stay in your house, you stay in a hotel, but the hotel you are staying is like similar like somebody who is under house arrest. You don't have access, you can't go out the time you like and all this.
So your conclusion is that whoever let the best man win in the elections? Yeah,
let the best man, let the best man win, let the best man win. To be honest with you, because I know personally, I know if I have been my friend, I've known Valentino Ozigbo personally, all those things. So any one of them, Soludo, any one of them, they are capable. But Anambra will decide it's not going to be business as usual. I can tell you now, nobody is to push you over. Some people might argue that if Yoba is the party is unknown party, but if you look at unknown party, that is party he used to go for Senate. Soludo had been governor of Central Bank. He did very well. Val Ozigbo is also his position in CEO where he worked. So eventually, I think we just keep going. So I have my vote. I have who to support.
And you don't want to tell us because there's something I sense. I sense where your affinity is. Should I tell you? Should I take a rough guess of who your affinity is?
Yeah, you go on.
I will say your affinity is with your friend, Ifeanyi, but prove me wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
I am.
You're right. you're right, but you are right. You know, because for me, I don't let my friends down.
Yes.
You know, my reality is for my family and my friends. But I also want you to know that also in Apoga, for example, I saw my very good friend, when I mean my very good friend, Obozo, with Sorudo, and you know, also Val is also somebody that I spoke to, you know. But like I said, we all have even the sitting president will not tell you who is going to vote, but he's gazing.
Oh. Okay. How many Igbos are in New Zealand? Do you have a rough estimate?
Yeah. To be honest with you, let me say this to you now. The highest foreigners studying here are Nigerians, and there are Igbos. Nigeria are the highest PhD student here. You know,
yeah.
So in my community, those who are well registered, because I'm here in Auckland, and I happen to be the president of the Igbo community here in New Zealand, and also the president of Asia Pacific.
Okay, that's good. Congratulations.
So, thank you. So Igbo here has more than the people that are really registered. They are more than 250. You know, some people come here. After some time, they move to Australia because there's no really difference between here and Australia. You can live anywhere. If you are citizen of Australia, you are citizen of Ilu. You can live in New Zealand. You can live in Australia. In all those things. So sometimes you don't know where people are actually.
Oh, okay. There is a little game we'll play before we conclude. Are you set?
I'm set.
Okay. Do you still remember proverbs? Ilu Igbo.
Ilu Igbo.
Okay. I'm going to say one and you interpret. Then you will say one and I will interpret.
Okay.
All right. The first one is Awa narara kesi tunyeria.
Awa narara kesi tunyeria.
Yeah.
If I put up on a bonam, they had a budget to with probably to
That's correct. That's correct. So, well, tell me mine. Let me see if I can try. It means that the big man is at home, but today they're not and everywhere.
Thank
you, sir. So, Gwam Gwam Gwam. Okay. Gwam Gwam Gwam. Gwam ihe bara na chiro mupota. You've not for the last 21 years, you haven't forgotten anything at all.
Asking the Nambili, Anomo, one look at it up, now by now, Moriana, by up at the Swan as can torture. Malamua, he also one mother, Tata, the Tuakanganesi, when I swear. Makakangwa, Ibuamaka. Why you go 9 we think pardon in the bar in the bar. Once you get a car. We think I don't the government job. The I went out to send the buy. And they will know him. Introduce men to little or Kaiwe ever can include in the buy, oh, my guy, no Jana, Yana, and also, isn't the one I must. enwe unu na-akwụkwọ ebe a ga na-ekuzi ọ ihe m bụ n'obi nweta approval from the government, so anyị na-anya nwantị ogige taa ọ na-aga.
Daalụ na-ejisi ike. Nnenna and ebe anyị nọ bụ Anaedo TV studio in Nnewi, Anambra State. We want to say a very big thank you on behalf of the crew for spending this moment with us. Thank you very much. Saya gazi looking.
Darling, all the problem gara unu mere award.
Yes.
I joined online. Mona Anaedo adịkakpọ Anaedo TV. Mona ha dịkwa na mma. Ọkankụ. The other corner. Mona na-awọ dị n'ezigbote mma. Nna m ukwu ezigbote ọyịmụ. Nwoke na-akụtu eto anaghị ọkpụ ụzọ. The only isi ojii n'Afrịka niile na-alụ ụgbọala. Nwoke ebe gị na-enọdụ ya onye wọtara na onye gburu ogbe. Ana m anọdụ ọ na-atụtụ ya mgbe wee nnara mụ na ndị Anaedo dị na mma jisie dị ike onwe ha na-akwado ka nyekwala ụlọ unu eme ka mmadụ n'oge na-adịkwara anya nga na enyekwa ụnụ ndị ụlọ ga na-agba m ajụjụ ọdụ both ma ndị na-ebe a ma ndị na-Amerịka ma ndị other places.
Oh yeah, because I need that interaction with people abroad. Our motto our major aim is to make sure that we tell the Igbo story. So there are no better place to tell the Igbo story than to people who are not in the community. So I am
Darling, just say it. Anaedo TV. Emezu. Ọwụrụ ndị blog asị na nke awụ nke Anaedo TV wụ nke anyị. And I ga-eme kọpọ.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.